Hi, I'm Andy Bray from Calder Rivers Trust. We are part of the wider Rivers Trust movement that is committed to protecting, restoring and enhancing watercourses and their floodplains. It's not just about biodiversity, it's also about developing sustainable and resilient communities, particularly in the face of climate change. We have seen examples where developments have really missed out on the benefits of having a watercourse nearby. A lot of the time, the watercourse gets impacted either through direct modification to the channel or through development in the riparian zone. We've also seen examples where there have been plans for river restoration, such as re-wiggling the river back through the floodplain, but other habitat enhancements for biodiversity net gain have been secured on that land, possibly stopping the restoration of that watercourse and holding back the right habitat for another 30 years. We want to help you to avoid these missed opportunities and add value to your development or offsite habitat area through embracing your local watercourse. Here are my top tips for avoiding missed opportunities. Number 1. Don't leave the watercourse to the last minute. To really make the most of the watercourse on your site and to achieve multiple benefits beyond biodiversity, you will need to make space for water. That could mean rethinking how you set out your development or offsite habitats. The sooner you consider the watercourse, the cheaper and easier it will be to achieve that watercourse unit uplift that you need. Also, double check for culverts. Culvert removal can actually add value to a development, save you money in the long term and help to manage flood risk, so it's worth thinking about whether you can open culverts up. Number 2, it's so important to check your local river basin management plan and catchment action plan, as well as the local nature recovery strategy if there is a watercourse within your red line boundary or nearby. This will help you to get the best outcome for nature and boost your BNG unit score if your enhancements are strategically significant. Engage with your local catchment-based approach partnership. There is a CABA partnership for every river catchment in England, formed of government agencies, local authorities, water companies, local businesses, environmental NGOs, and many more. The CABA partnership will really understand the local catchment and the local community. They should be able to help steer you towards the right kind of habitat for your site that will be sustainable in the long term, as well as provide you with examples of other projects nearby that you could use for inspiration. They may be aware of local plans and even designs for watercourse enhancements that are relevant to your site, ultimately saving you time and money by not reinventing the wheel. You can find your local catchment partnership on the CABA website, along with the contact details for the partnership host. Number 3. Think beyond your site boundary. The watercourse is part of the wider catchment, and your habitats may be impacted by factors beyond your control. For example, weirs, poor water quality, fine sediment, and invasive non-native species. It may be more cost-effective and sustainable to target these problems at the source, as well as through on-site interventions, by working with your CABA partnership. This should reduce your costs of maintaining habitats on site through time. The saying, "prevention is better than the cure," applies to watercourse health as well as human health. Number 4. There is a temptation to really reduce the red line boundary to minimise the extent of the watercourse on your site. In practice, this can actually make it harder to achieve your uplift for the watercourse. Engaging with a contractor early on can really help work out what space you need to deliver your net gain on site and realise the economic uplift from having developments with natural water spaces. Number 5. Finally, don't shy away from watercourses. Organisations like the Rivers Trust are here to help. Please don't feel like you're alone. The water environment can feel daunting, but speaking to the right people can really help you to maximise opportunities for watercourses and the value of your development.